Shalom, call hello Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people earthly call God, by Hashem in the name of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people earthly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Plus, I want to give a shout out to the Akim that's pushing and spreading His word throughout the four corners of the earth, who is also uplifting the names Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. And to the confusion of faith, brothers and sisters out there whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Our forefathers, though you do look like one of the heathen nations, as I'm about to pull on this chart, the heathen nations is from the 2 all the way down to 18. Okay? Those are the heathen nations. Same type of lineage. And Selam goes back to one of these tribes through the men. And if your spirit bear witness with this word and this truth, and you can receive it, to the confusion of faith, brothers and sisters out there, you are Israelites if this does apply. Though you do, once again, look like one of the heathen nations. Okay? To the few Akwaf, once again, you sisters that do listen, learn, Shalom. To the elect of the nation of Israel, wherever it may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, where these words going out to, Shalom to you as well. To you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you could bond, consist, and make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people of the Most High Yahweh and His only begotten Son, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, once again, Yahweh Shah. And I have a video on the one a good dude channel to watch, Silver Report Uncut. Basically says economic collapse news, pension benefits frozen for 20,000 employees at GE and payroll. So I'm gonna play this clip, and I might, as he talks, I might stop and pull a scripture. Okay, so no, this won't be too long. It might not be too long. Who knows? But yeah, here we go.
Employees with salary benefits. Now, of course, it's a major move. They're planning to reduce their pension deficit by $8 billion. Now, they have a new CEO. Well, they took over a year ago. His name is Larry Culp. Now, he's issued a number of measures to streamline the company and raise cash to be able to pay this debt. He's also cut the company's dividends to a penny. So GE and its finance arm, they have total borrowings of around $105.8 billion as of June 30th, with industrial net debt at $54.4 billion. So the company also said that it plans to freeze supplementary pension benefits for around 700 U.S. employees who became executives before 2011. And GE's pension plan, it hasn't been taking new entrants since 2012. So GE said the freeze will be effective January 1st, 2021. Both moves are expected to help lower their net debt between $4 billion and $6 billion. So their chief human resources officer, his name is Kevin Cox, he said, quote, returning GE to a position of strength has required us to make several difficult decisions. And today's decision to free the pensions is no exception. So GE, they said they're going to offer a limited time lump sum payment option for around 100,000 former employees who've not yet started their monthly pension plan payments. Now, GE, they did say they're going to incur a record non-cash pension settlement charge during the fourth quarter, though they did not specify the amount so far. But the company said that it would pre-fund around $4 billion to $5 billion of its requirements for 2021 and 2022. And someone brought up a very important thing now that we see that money is beginning to tighten up. And it's just the way the companies are viewing their employees as cost-cutting measures. Over and over, we keep hearing the same story, and you know what? The market loves it. In fact, after this news was released, shares of GE, they rose 2.6% to $8.79. And it's unfortunate that when they make these announcements, they seem entirely geared towards pleasing their investors. Because it seems as if the employees are the absolute last thing on their mind. But the uncomfortable thing that no one seems willing to admit at this point is that there's too many jobs and not enough production. Meaning we have a lot of redundancies going on in many jobs that actually don't need to exist. And as companies go through and continue this streamlining process, we see more and more companies, they seem to be making tough decisions every
Yeah, there's the point. These corporations that you people out here work for, they could give a damn about you, man. Okay? They don't care about your well-being. It's all about profit. Okay? And that's the mindset of Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? They could give a damn about you being sick or anything. Okay, as long as you making, okay, the money for the company, that's all that matters. Okay? That's all that matters to them. Let me see. Ciroc 34. Let me see. Actually, let me see. Slack it real quick. Yeah, this is it. This is Proverbs 28:15. Says, as a roaring lion and a raging bear, so is a wicked ruler over the poor people. Okay? The prince that wanteth understands also a great oppressor, but he that hateth covetousness shall prolong his days. Okay, but point being was the 15th verse, man. Okay? And Esau, Edom, is the wicked, okay? And they're in power, man. But that's the point, man. He's a wicked ruler over the poor people, man. They don't care about you people, okay? Yeah, and your well-being once again, man. All they care about, okay, is that you keep money flowing in and they keep getting richer, man. Okay? That's all they care about, okay? But you people actually believe that these jobs that you work for, okay? You believe that they're all for you, man. And you've been deceived miserably, okay? You've been deceived miserably, okay? Let me play a little bit more of this video.
Every day. And I know it's not something that I want to be true. It's just the reality. And as workplace environments become more and more efficient through technological advances, this problem could take on a whole new shape pretty soon. And I think it's funny that Robert Schiller brought up this exact subject, but he actually took the opposite viewpoint of it. And it seems as if he was implying that the narrative that AI is coming in and taking over jobs in the workplace is actually what is causing companies to move towards solutions like AI to come in and replace some of these redundancies. It's no surprise.
That's the thing too, man. AI, man. What they call automation, man. Having, okay, robots take over your jobs. You see it now, okay? If you go in your stores now, what do you see? You see cash, okay, cashless stores now, okay? Now, instead of having a cashier, okay, now you got what? Self-checkout, man. That's a part of the automation, okay? You got grocery stores, instead of having people, stockers, okay? They're building robots, okay, the way they can stock the shelves, man, because you know why they're doing it? Because they don't want to pay you, okay? It's free labor, man. Esau is real cheap and he's real greedy at the same time, okay? So that's what's coming.
They're coming up with ideas like UBI because there really won't be much choice at some point. And since we have this growing wealth divide, and a lot of people don't realize it, but from the time we're young, we are trained to be consumers. We're referred to as consumers. That's how they speak about us. Whenever they think of employees, they think of cost-cutting measures. So we are definitely viewed as a different class, similar to cattle. And they really don't see our problems. They don't see that people are struggling. They're having a difficulty keeping a roof over their head. They're having increasing problems and needing to use debt for everyday uses and necessities. This is a problem. So the main conversation has been dominated by what has the potential to slow production. More importantly, what has the potential to slow consumption? Because that's what they're really focused on. As long as people keep consuming, as long as people keep on borrowing, it doesn't matter if we change the entire SKU, if we change the entire way we calculate people's FICO scores, or whether or not we even use FICO scores. The simple fact is they need the debt to continue growing. As long as that's happening, they're just perfectly fine. They don't care what people's experience is, how their lives are changing. They don't care how people's lives are affected when they go into the grocery store or to the gas pump. They're worried about whether or not they'll continue shopping. Will they continue spending? As long as they see that, there's nothing to worry about. And as the standard of living continues to decline in the United States, and as more and more people are needing some of these programs, are needing help just keeping a roof over their head, and that's the reason that none of these things ever get solved, because nobody really wants to solve them. They just want the system to continue operating as usual.
That's your people's problem. You want this wicked system to continue operating, man. And I'm mainly talking to you Jakes, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. To hell with the heathen nations, man, because they're doomed from the get. Okay, it's all about you. Everything is about you. Okay, it comes down to you Israelites, but a majority of you Israelites, you're a part of this. You want this, okay? You want this wicked system, this carefree system, where you could do whatever the hell you want, okay? You could eat abominable foods. You could commit adultery. You could smoke, okay? Weed and all this other shit, man. Excuse my language, okay? To continue, man. You want to keep working, okay? Being a bottom class citizen and keep working, okay? For Esau Edom, man, okay? The wicked, man. Knowing all this wicked shit. You got trannies walking up and down the streets and homosexuals, okay? Everything is out of order, You want to keep that going, man. Okay? So that's the problem. And that's why I bring this out a lot, but I'm gonna get it cuz it's just what's happening. Okay? It's just what's happening. This is Isaiah. You don't want, okay, Yahweh, by Hashem Shai. You don't want the kingdom, okay, of heaven to come, man. You want, okay, you want this system, this wicked system to continue going, but it's not going to continue going. It's going to go down, whether you like it or not. Isaiah 30 and actually, before I get this, let me find that scripture. Wait, like, Slacky real quick. Trying to find that scripture. We'll talk about enough. It's in the book of Matthew. Just gotta find it. There it is. Call her Lord Allah Yahweh Shemel Shah. Cause this is the attitude that our people are in. Okay? This is this is I start at Luke 12 and 13. It says, and if one of the company said unto him, Master, speak to my brother that he divide the inheritance with me. He said unto him, Man, who made me a judge or a divider over you? And he said unto them, Take heed and beware of covetousness. For a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesseth. And that's what this whole world is about. This whole world is about, okay, what you have. Okay? About being rich. About having status. Okay? That's all this world revolves around. Just money in general, man. Okay? It tells you in the scriptures, for the love of money is the root of all evil. Now, don't get me wrong. You have to, of course, you have to, you have to survive. So you have to make money, okay, to live in society, right? But it tells you bread and to be content, according to the scriptures, to be content with bread and raiment, man. Okay? Not doing what these, you see these people in the celebrity world doing, okay? They going above that, man. They love just straight money. Everything about them is money, right? And he spake a parable unto him, saying, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentiful. And he thought within himself, saying, What shall I do? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits. And he said, This will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to my soul, Soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. Okay? And what does that sound like? It's not only talking about your people in the society that's on high, that's got money. It's talking about the average, ordinary person here in America and throughout the world, man. Okay, when it comes to these benefits, your pensions, okay, Social Security, okay, the 401ks, the retirement plans, that's what that's going into, man. That's what you people do. You basically, right, you're born, right, in this society, right? You basically given a number, a social security card, a driver's license, okay, a birth certificate to show that they at least own you, right? Then you go through they false education system, which is these 12 years of so-called school. Then you get out, you so-called go to college. Some people don't go to college, but whatever, right? Then you plan basically for the future, like they brainwash you to do, live the American dream. Then what you do? As you start to get old, you settle down, okay? That's when these benefits from these jobs come into play, okay? Like I work at my job, and I have benefits, but I'm able to get benefits, but I don't put my trust in benefits because I know this place eventually is going down, and you can see it, man. But you people, it ain't that. But Yahweh said unto him, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. When then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided? Okay? So he that layeth up treasure for himself is not rich toward Yahweh, man. Okay? And that's the point, man. We come into a time, it's going to be an economic collapse, man. They about to freeze these people pensions, man. Okay? You got job layoffs all over the place, and it's not hundreds of people getting laid off. It's thousands and thousands now. Okay? The same thing you saw back in the recession, the Great Recession of 2007, 2008. Okay? Same thing is happening. It's the same pattern you're seeing now. Okay? So that's what he's saying, man. So you people, you mainly I'm talking to Jake. Okay? You Israelites out there that's doing that, man. Trying to live, okay, live like a Babylonian, man. Trying to be like the heathens, man. Okay? I'm gonna get probably 2 more scriptures. I'm gonna play a little bit of the video, then I'm gonna close it out. Isaiah 30 and 3. Woe to the rebellious children of the said the Lord that take counsel, but not of me, that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down to Egypt, and this is the new Egypt, okay? And have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be ashamed, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Your confusion, man. Because here it is, you people You're going on vacation, okay? You're doing all having fun, man. Just living up, man. Okay? Having that attitude of, okay, that YOLO spirit, okay? But you about to find out that you put your eggs in the wrong basket. You about to find out that this economy is going to completely collapse and you're going to lose everything. And that's going to be your confusion, man. Because you put your trust in the Pharaoh, man. The new Pharaoh is Esau, even the so-called white man. Okay? These politicians that's feeding you these lies, okay? You're going to find out that was your shame. Okay? You following the ways of the so-called white man, you're going to find out it was your shame, man. Okay? I'm going to play a little bit and I'm going to get the remaining scriptures.
And whenever that can't function, the only actions they come in to try to remedy some of these problems are focused on achieving their goals of this perpetual, endless expansion. That's what it's about. Their whole quantitative easing, their whole, open market operations, all of this has been geared toward making sure that there are profits for the banks. This is the problem when you have a private institution that is operating such a high level of power, such as the Federal Reserve. Yet no rumor is printed. Nothing is ever done to address this huge problem. And you really got to ask the question, is it that these people really don't see it? Or are they intentionally not trying to see it? Because something would have been done about this if you view the problem through the eyes and through the strivings of the people here. We are all being negatively impacted by that institution, and they only continue to grow in their power and control. And the only reason they would bring up an idea like UBI is not because it benefits you or because they're concerned about your plight. We see that's very clear. They never are focused on that, but it's to make sure the system can continue operating because they anticipate that we should be seeing a lot of job losses coming in. This is
Exactly. Okay? Esau's inward thoughts is that his houses shall continue from generation to generation. Okay? That's Esau's mind for it. And that's what he wants to do. He wants to keep this wicked system afloat, especially so they can implement this new world order where they microchip the whole world with the RFID chip. It's not going to work, though. Because he's going down. It's prophecy that he's going down. Just like it was prophecy that the children of Israel, okay, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, okay, they was prophesied to go down, okay, go into captivity. Same thing's going to happen to Esau and the rest of these nations, man. Okay? But point being is, what he said is the banks, all this is all, for the support of the banks, man. These banking systems that's set up, man. Okay? It's not about you people. But once again, that's going to be your shame in that time. Okay? You trusting in Egypt. Okay? And this system is going to collapse, man. Okay? Your gold, okay? Your benefits, your gold, all that's going to be vain, okay? It's not going to mean anything. Okay? This is Ezekiel 7. Let me see. Okay, this is Ezekiel 7. And I'll just get straight to the point. It says 7 and 18. It says, they shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them, and shame once again shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon their heads. Okay? They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. And that was original. That's the real money. Gold and silver is the real money. But Esau duped you people. That's a part of his deception. And the believing that the fiat currency that you carry in your wallet, okay, which is slowly being cast away for the pavement of the RFID chip, okay, he's basically deceived you believing that's money. That's not money. That's the debt, okay. That's attached with debt you got in your wallet, okay. That's all it is. That's why you see these investors, these high level investors, they're investing in a lot of gold and silver, but even in that time, that's not going to deliver them. Nothing is going to deliver you. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed, and their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, nor neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. That's everybody's stumbling. That's mostly everybody's stumbling block in this society. That's not in this truth, especially if you were Israelite. Okay, money. That's all you care about is money, and that's gonna be your downfall. Just like it's Esau's downfall. Esau is a greedy, okay, money hungry, pig. That's all he is, man. You see it with the elites and these banks they got set up. Okay. Let me see. That's the thing, man. That's the stumbling block. Okay? But you really gonna be ashamed when you find out that none of that is gonna work. Okay? Your benefits ain't gonna be all these benefits that they have set up in this system is gonna be worthless. The money's gonna be worthless. Ain't gonna be no food. Okay? So that's what's about to happen. And you know what that's gonna cause? By itself, it's gonna cause, okay? I get this a lot. It's just the time that we're living in. This is what you're starting to see, the beginning of. You already see it around the world. But how much more when it comes to America? Okay? This 2nd Ezra 15-14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draw nigh. One people shall stand up and fight against another people. Another. And swords in their hands. And that's twofold, because you're going to have race wars out here. Okay? Because I always say, whenever you have a major economic collapse, what happens? People stick with their own race. That's what's going to happen out here. Okay? You're going to have class wars. You're going to have the rich versus the poor. Okay? You're going to have, what else? You're going to have, you got this whole thing with the Trump impeachment. You're going to have a civil war, man. You're going to have war on all levels, just like it says in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, man. Okay? How we are in the time of war, man. That's the time we in. We in the time of war, man. Okay? And you definitely going to have war, okay? Let me keep going. For there shall be sedition, which if you go in the word sedition, as I always say, it means you're going to revolt against the government. And what do you see that? You see it in Ecuador now. That's the new place that's uprising of the people. Okay, you see it in Venezuela. You've been seeing it in Venezuela for a minute. You see it in Argentina, I believe Argentina and Chile. You see it in some of the Hamite countries, which is the so-called Africans. Okay, you see it in where else you see it? Hong Kong. I forgot to mention that. Okay. You're seeing it all over the place. It's everywhere. Okay? You can't deny it anymore. And Esau can't even hide it anymore. It's everywhere. Okay? And I have another video coming up because Esau knows that it's eventually going to come here when you people are going to uproar against the government here, man. And this is just this plus the job losses, okay? Because I've been doing updates about it. Is all what's going to lead to you people uproaring against the government, okay? We coming to the times now. Okay, well, you people can't continue walking around in that I don't give a F spirit. Okay, it's you gonna care because you gonna be in the midst of it. For there shall be a sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power, man. Okay, and what's that saying? It's saying you people are gonna uproar against the government, man. And that's what you've been doing. That's what you see around the world. You're seeing the uproars of the people. Okay. And it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and should not be able to. And what's that? That's martial law, man. And I have a video coming up on that. A video update on coming up on that. Okay? They're going to implement martial law here on American U.S. soils, man. You don't think they see what's going on around the world? And this is why. Because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid, man. Because you people what? You people loathe the law of the Lord when you yet had liberty, man. Okay? You people, and I'm talking to the Israelites, okay? You Jakes, you receive benefits, okay? And you have not known, okay, the Most High, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh So you know what? And you've walked around in great pride, man. The Lord, okay? That's one of the things the Lord hate is a prideful person. Okay, so now because of that, these cities that you people, okay, dwell in, you're gonna face great trouble, man. Okay, that's what's coming, and there's nothing you could do about it. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but he shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread for great tribulation. Okay, that's what's about to happen. Okay, these benefits and all that stuff is shut down. The government shut down completely. Okay, it's gonna be lawlessness out here. Ain't gonna be no more law and order out here. Okay. But point being is this is gonna cause that uproar. Okay. Second Esdras, because we coming into some dangerous times. Let me see. Second Esdras 9:1 says, he answered me then said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when the earthquake, there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars, other people in the world, and that's what you're seeing, man. But that's coming to America, man. All this stuff is creeping up on you people, and you don't even see it, man, because you people are so caught up. Because folly, like it says in the scriptures, folly is set in great dignity. You people are so caught up in what's going on in the celebrity world, worried about celebrities and what they doing in their lives, and they don't give a damn about you. Okay? Then shall I well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs, man. Okay? And the point being is what's the ending now? We're at the end of Esau Edom, okay, the so-called white man's rulership, man, across this whole entire planet. Because he's destroyed, okay, the people of the Lord, okay, and he's destroyed the whole entire earth. Okay, so he's going down, okay? And everyone that shall be saved, and everyone shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for all I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. And who, okay, are the sanctified ones? Who are the ones that's gonna be saved out of the trouble, okay, the destruction that's about to come upon Babylon the Great? The elect, okay, the elect of the nation of Israel. They're gonna escape Jacob's trouble, because that's what it's called. Jacob's trouble is around the corner. Okay, they're going to be the ones that survive Jacob's trouble. Though some of the elect, they're going to be martyrs. Okay, they're going to be beheaded for not taking the RFID chip. They're going to be the ones, okay, that's going to be preserved, okay, from this destruction that's coming. While the rest of you people, while Esau, okay, the other nations, and 2/3 of our own people, they're going to be caught bad out here, man. Okay, because why? Because they walked in great pride, man. Okay. They didn't give a damn about Yahweh by Shemel Shah. They cared about themselves, man. Okay? So, this was coming. Okay? This was coming. The downfall of America. Okay? And Esau Edom. Okay? So, that's the lesson. Call Allah Yahweh by Shemel Shah. Yahweh Ratazah. This was edifying. Shalom to the elect.